Damn, water cup. Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. It is Tuesday and I just finished getting my feet done. It's 7:42 and I'm also on the way to Home Goods or TJ Maxx because I need a extra suitcase. Yeah, I need an extra suitcase. So the blue suitcase that I have right now is, I'm just gonna keep that for my makeup stuff, and then I just need to replace my carry-on. So that's what I'm going to do. I was gonna order one, but I'm gonna be out of town tomorrow. But I'm gonna be out of town tomorrow, and I think I'm going to stay the night. I have a client in Durham, and she also invited me to her. And she also invited me to her birthday dinner. It's Alex.
In 1.6 miles.
Now, normally if clients invite me somewhere, I don't usually go, but since I already know her, I just feel comfortable with going. And I was like, oh my gosh, you invited me to your birthday dinner? Of course I'll go. And plus I'll have time to get ready. If I didn't have time to get ready, of course I am not going to go, because y'all know when I do makeup, I be looking a hot mess, I be sweaty. So since I do have time to get ready, do my makeup, and you know, look how I want to look, of course I'm gonna go. And I'm also going to try to get some content and some pictures for Instagram as well. So yeah, everything is good. I'm back in town, I'm refreshed. And yeah, let me stop vlogging because I don't have y'all on my tripod. Oh, I got a comment asking where or what do I use to hold my phone when I'm driving, and it's this tripod right here. It's sitting in my cup holder, and I'll link it down below for you guys. It's also on my Amazon store, but yeah, that's what I use in my car for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a jazzy fizzle production. Miss A, the princess is here. See it's automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. Everybody, my Poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body, let me see you 1, 2 step.
This is my spin the night bag, equipment, and then my other suitcase. So we got a lot to lug into the car. I will talk to you guys once I get settled. I know I haven't talked to you guys yet, but I will talk to you guys when I get settled. So do we gotta walk inside? I'm not sure, Nisha. I'm about to just go. You want me to call Alex? I'm about to call. There's Starbucks. I don't see no Stony River though. I feel like this lash is It's inside the mall part?
No, it's on the end. Past the mall, that mall part.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, dear.
Alright. Hey, best friend. Hey, girl. No, neither. I was late. They were supposed to be there at 8:30. I got there at 8:40. Because they need me. They ain't gonna lie. We got 3 people at work. Listen. I couldn't find nothing to wear. That's the problem every morning. That's why t-shirt and jeans.
I love y'all be making breakfast in the morning, get y'all, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I get a banana and go. Hey, Alex. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. Taking tequila shots. I will leave that drink up here. Drink up. Leave it up. Why are y'all all looking at me? Last month. Come on. All right. Don't do that. I must have run the line back. Oh, jeez. I wanted to feel Iron Man one too. We gotta watch you, right? We trying to get people messed up. We gotta watch you. We gonna be laughing all night long. I need the box though. I like that little water dispenser. I'm gonna try to find it on Amazon. You already know how I am. That time when we were at homecoming, I still don't know what happened to my slipper. Everything was closed.
Yeah, what's it called?
And you talking about somewhere we going?
Hey, listen.
It's 3:00. Where we going to bed?
What's next? Who got them?
We're going to bed.
No, I still don't know what happened to my slipper.
No.
But we were in the car. I got in the car with my shoes on, right?
Right.
So I don't know what transpired. Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alice. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Just giving many blessings.
Period.
We got pictures, so that's all that matters. Birthday girl, of course, we had to get her pictures.
And y'all follow me too.
She has a YouTube channel. I'm going to link it down below, so definitely go subscribe and support. Period, okay?
Only one choice now. Just to let us be. 'Cause I treasure the way you calm me down. How you set me free. When I thought it was impossible.
Where we going?
Yeah. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
Birthday girl.
Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing and slowed down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you balls, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that niggas in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I'm rapping to somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty gon' sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This is between us, it's not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some.
You talking about us drive safe. You drive safe. Okay.
Walk straight real quick.
Right here. In the line.
Thank you for coming out.
course. Period.
Alright, so it may or may not be 2 to 4 months later since the last clip. I can explain. So when I was doing my whole beauty maintenance routine and stuff like that, I thought I had time, but I didn't anticipate the traffic, so I ended up rushing to get to her because the GPS was telling me that it was going to take me 3 hours to get there, which is absurd because it never takes me that long. So when I did get to her, I was kind of rushing a little bit, so I wasn't thinking about filming or anything like that, and I was trying to film, but then I noticed that I didn't have any memory on my phone. If you guys watched my last MUA vlog, you guys know that I vlog or capture my makeup clients with my iPhone 12 Pro Max, I think that's what it's called. It's not the new one. I have the one that came out, I think, last year. Anyways, besides the point. So I didn't have no memory on my phone. So I was like, okay, whatever. I have to just start doing her makeup right now because I wasn't trying to make her late. And I really wish I could have captured the moment for you guys because I put the little eye patches on her and it was just a vibe. It was just a vibe. Her makeup came out so pretty. I mean, Alex is stunning and beautiful regardless, and she always gives looks, like always. And I'll pop up a video on the screen so you guys can see how I did her makeup look. But the fit was on point, hair was on point, makeup was on point. She got her pictures, she had fun, and that was that. So when I was done doing her makeup, I think I had like 45 minutes to get to my best friend's house, take a shower, do my makeup, do my hair, and get ready because I look like I just got finished working. Y'all know when I do makeup, it's not about me, it's about my clients, and I take it serious. I don't care. Nobody has to see me. Nobody has to see me. I just want to make sure my client feels beautiful and looks beautiful, and I do the look that she wants me to do, and that she feels comfortable and beautiful in the makeup. So that's what I did. Got to best friend's house. I got myself ready. I did my makeup in like 15 minutes. Okay, did it in 15 minutes, and then we rushed to her dinner, and that's where you guys saw us. And yeah, it was a good time. The salmon and broccoli that I had was really good. Nobody drove drunk or anything like that because I know you guys saw us drinking and taking shots a lot, but we are very mature and level-headed individuals and adults, and we have jobs, we have careers. We don't play that as a group anyways. Even if it's me and my best friend or any of her friends, even though I don't know them, we all make sure everybody is okay. Nobody is going to go home driving drunk or anything like that. We may be playing, but we make sure if you are not good, hop in the car in the back seat and we taking you home. With all that being said, since I did not get to show you guys the makeup look or me actually doing her makeup, I'm going to show you guys my makeup kit. I'm only showing you guys the actual makeup part because y'all know I have a lot of stuff in my kit, which I'm really trying to condense. But this has been my kit and how I carried my makeup for the past 4 years, and it works for me as of right now. But I definitely need to condense it, which I will do another video of my full kit once I condense everything and update you guys on that. I also wanted to say I don't want you guys to look at my kit and think you need everything in my kit. You want to use stuff that works for you as a makeup artist, as a individual. But yeah, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and get into my kit. Okay, so this is the inside of my kit, and the thing that is holding all of the makeup in my kit is from MAC. I'm not sure of the name. I honestly think they don't sell it anymore, but I could be wrong. I'll make sure to look it up and try to link it down below for you guys. I'll get into what I have to say about this kit. I do want to upgrade my kit, like I said, and condense it because this isn't really practical for majority of the clients that I take. I need more of a kit that's structured and I can work out of. But let's get into my kit. So this first section right here has brushes that I have already used. I don't keep all of my brushes in here. This is just an empty slot for when I'm done with my client and I need to throw the dirty brushes somewhere because sometimes I don't have time to actually clean my brushes, especially if I'm taking like a house call or something like that. I just like to hurry up and pack them and leave. So this is where I put the brushes that are dirty. And for those of you that might be wondering what brushes I use, this is a MAC brush. I think this is a Coastal Scents brush, Fenty, Morphe. A lot of these brushes are from Morphe. This is a Sigma brush that I really like to use to set the eyelids with and set up under the eyes. This is a Morphe brush, Real Technique, of course, Morphe, MAC. And those are basically the brands of brushes that I like to use. I would highly recommend Morphe and Real Technique because they're affordable, and whenever you need brushes, you can run to Ulta or you can run to Walmart or just stop at Ulta and find these brushes. And I always like to keep gum in my kit because it's a must-have. You want to keep your breath smelling really nice, and then if your client needs some gum or wants some gum, then you can share it out. I ordered these from Amazon in bulk, so I literally always have these, and it just goes here. I mean, it floats throughout my kit. It might end up in my suitcase, it might end up in here, it might end up in my light bag. It just really depends, but I always have this in my kit. Moving on to my loose powders and pressed powders and highlighters. This is where I put them. I have Sasha Buttercup setting powder. Y'all know, if you are familiar with my channel, I've been obsessed with these powders for years. For some people, they're a little too yellow, but I do like to keep different colors of loose powders in my kit. So I have Buttercup and Light Buttercup, so I keep those with me. And then I also have the Dermablend loose setting powder. This works really, really good. Ordered it from Amazon. Actually, I ordered all of these from Amazon. And this is another reason why I want to condense my kit, because all of this just takes up way too much space. So I can put these in tiny tubes and put it in my kit. So yeah, I am excited to condense, but right now it's not in the budget, so I lug all of them with me. Oh, and none of them flashback. I have to say that I'm a brown skin girl, as you can see. So with these powders, they don't give me any flashback. These two powders are a little matte, so if I'm looking for something that's lightweight, I'll go for this because it works for everybody. And I also like using this on my more mature clients because it's very, 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 very fine, super fine. So this is a must-have. These are a must-have as well. And then I also like to keep this translucent loose glow setting powder, if that makes sense. I don't use it as a setting powder. I use it as a loose highlighter, and I'll show you guys real quick. Okay, there we go. So this is how it looks on my hand, and it's such a pretty loose highlighter that I use on literally everybody. If they are more on the fair side, it works good as a bronzer, but you have to go really, really light-handed with it because I don't like to make my clients look too shiny. This is another highlighter. This is Glow With It from MAC, really pretty on deeper skin tones. And then I also carry the Studio Fix powders in NC47 and NC46. These are really good to use all over to bronze. And for my brown deeper beauties, these are good to kind of tone down the under eye highlight, if you will. But I would go really, really light-handed if you are going to take these up under the eyes. But these are really good full coverage powders for all over the face. And then I also carry the dark mineralized skin finish from MAC because it works on a lot of my clients. I can either use it as a bronzer or I can use it as a all over powder to set my deeper beauty. So really like this shade, definitely a must have. So yeah, that is that, and this is how it looks. The next three powders that I have for the face, or you can use it as a bronzer, I have the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use complexion powders. These powders are so pretty on the skin. It's a really soft powder, but it also has some coverage to it. So I have the color Toffee, Cocoa, and Ganache, and I really love these shades. I'm just obsessed with Too Faced products because they work and they look so good on the skin. So these are the three that I carry: Ganache, Cocoa, and Toffee. Now for bronzers, I like to carry Cocoa Naughty from Fenty and Caramel Cutie. I really like these two shades because they work really, really good on my lighter complected clients, and they're just really pretty.
Fenty did that with these bronzers. They look so good on the skin. They don't grab onto texture or anything like that. They're a really soft powder that bronzes the skin really nicely. So yeah, always have those in my kit. And then I also have some highlighters and kind of a highlighting blush. This is Me Money, Hustle a Baby, and Moscow Mule, and Ginger Binge. And this is a really pretty highlighter, but I also like to use it as like a 2-in-1, like a highlighter and a blush, especially on more of my mature clients. It just looks really nice on skin. It doesn't cling onto anything, and I really like to make sure I'm not putting a whole bunch of products on my more mature clients. So this is a really good blush highlighter type duo. And this is Me Money and Hustle a Baby, which I know a lot of people know of because this is so pretty. So have that in my kit as well. And this is another highlighter that I like to keep in my kit from Laura Giller. I think that's how you pronounce it, in Gilded Honey. And it's a very intense highlighter, but it's super pretty. It looks like glass. Now I would go really light-handed if you're using this on somebody that is deeper, but this is really pretty on my lighter complected clients. So that's a good one too. I almost forgot it, honestly. I do have more highlighters over here. Don't ask me why I carry so many highlighters. Like I said, I need to condense my kit. I need to. Here's another one that's super bomb, the BH Cosmetics highlighter palette, and it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. That's not a good one. Hold on. Actually, let me put it right here. Do y'all see that? It's such a pretty highlighter, and it's so affordable. So I always keep this in my kit because it covers everybody. And then I also have this Hyper Real Glow palette in my kit in Shimmy Peach, and it's such a pretty highlighter palette as well. Works good for everybody. And like I said, I don't know why I have so many highlighters in my kit. I just do. Sometimes they're in my kit, sometimes they're not in my kit. And then we also have this Becca, Chloe, and Malika BFF collaboration with Becca. It's really soft, it's finely milled, and it works really good. And this is a beautiful bronzer on lighter complected women, or you can also use this powder to blend anything out on the face of somebody that has a darker complexion. This palette is really nice. I don't think they sell it anymore, but not a must-have, but it's in my kit right now. And then I carry two blush palettes. This is one made up from Coastal Scents and MAC blushes, and then this is from e.l.f. They're both really good, very pigmented. The MAC blushes are a little bit more on the subtle side. All right, so I had to switch to my big DSLR, which I wasn't trying to do, but I ran out of storage. But anyways, these are really good subtle blushes that you can build up to make more pigmented, but they don't just go on super pigmented. These from e.l.f. go on super pigmented, and they pack a punch. They're super affordable, and you can't go wrong. So yeah, and I honestly use this one more than I use this one, but yeah, they're both really nice, and I keep them in my kit at all times. This is the contour palette that I keep in my kit. I don't usually reach for this, but I keep it in my kit, especially if I have a more diverse party of people. I keep it in my kit just in case. So this is what it looks like, and this is the color. This is also another eyeshadow palette that I keep in my kit. Really good for bridal parties. I don't think they sell this anymore, but I keep it in my kit. I have it, so I'm gonna keep using it. I really hope they do come back out with this palette, because it's such a good palette that you can use on everybody, and it just gets the job done. Especially if I have clients that don't really know what they want, I'll just go neutral. And I do tailor my eyeshadows to my client. So if I have a client that wants more of a colorful look, I'll put a colorful eyeshadow palette in my kit. And then I'll just keep some pigments and loose glitters in my kit. I don't really reach for them, but they're there just in case I need them. All right, so this is the Super Shock eyeshadow from ColourPop. And then I also have a random brown script sitting in my kit because brown script always gets the job done as well. So I keep her in here. And then these are just some pigments from MAC as well. Yeah, I got these from like a holiday set, but I just keep those in my kit. And this gold one works really, really nicely as well from Urban Decay, I think. And then for the middle part of my kit, I keep lashes, my trays, an extra mask just in case I need it. These are my trays that I use to scoop out all of my makeup onto to keep everything sanitized and sanitary. Some wedges that I give to my clients if they need them or to take with them. These are some lashes that I keep in my kit from Ardell, especially for my more mature clients. They don't really like lashes at all, but when they want a little lash, I will do this or something more subtle so it doesn't scare them. So Ardell is really good for like really, really subtle lashes. And then I also have lashes that I order from Amazon. These are more dramatic, but these are definitely my go-to. They look so pretty on the eyes. They just make the whole eye look pop even more. They're so pretty. They complement a lot of eye shapes. So that's why I keep them. And then these are another one of my go-tos that I keep in my kit. These are really subtle, but they still have some length to them. So it still will make the eye pop, but it's not heavy on the eyes at all. So really like these. I'll link the lashes that I got from Amazon down below. They are also available on my Amazon store. I made a whole storefront for you guys, or for me personally, because when people do ask me where I get stuff from, I can just send them the link or send them my Amazon store and they can just shop whatever's in my kit. So it helps me, it helps my clients, it helps anybody that watches my videos. So yeah, those are the lashes. And then this is just in here. This is what I'm talking about. I just have miscellaneous stuff in my kit just because I always get nervous that I might not have somebody's color. So I just like to keep stuff in my kit just in case, you know. So that's there. I never really used it before, but it's there. Alright, so on the other side of my kit is some eye patches that I use for my clients just to moisturize their eyes. This is, like I said, stuff that's in my kit that I haven't used yet. I just like to keep stuff in my kit just in case I may need it, which I probably shouldn't do to save space. And these are the makeup wipes that I like to keep in my kit. They're good on sensitive skin. I haven't had any problems with them so far. And this is another thing that I order in bulk from Amazon because it saves money instead of going to the store. So this is the all-nighter Urban Decay spray that I like to keep in my kit. Is a really good spray, especially in the summer, but I've been using the Benai Final Seal on my clients as of recently because, you know, I don't know if they're going to be wearing a mask. And I transferred it into this bottle because I just had an empty Fix Plus bottle laying around, so I washed it and transferred my Final Seal in here. So I keep that in my kit. I order it in bulk from Amazon. Actually, let me show you the bottle real quick. All right, so here it is. I just ordered it from Amazon and pour it into my spray bottle, which I think I'm gonna find a different spray bottle because I want something that's less aggressive, because this is already a aggressive product. Not really, but it's a sealant, so it's going to seal your makeup. And the Fix Plus bottle is kind of aggressive with the spray because it's not like a finely misting spray bottle. So I'm definitely going to end up transferring it into something else hopefully soon. But until then, it's going to be in this bottle. And then I also keep this foolproof brow powder in my kit because sometimes when I use a setting powder on the brow, it can kind of dull down the brow. So sometimes I will go in with this just to enhance the color more or fill in areas that the pencil didn't get. And I keep the shade 5 in my kit, and it looks like that. Back to the setting sprays, I keep Morphe, and then I also like to keep the original Smashbox pore filling primer in here because it fills in the pores. It gives you a smooth, blank, soft, poreless canvas to put makeup onto. And then I also like to use this Milk Clearly Hydro Grip Primer because it adds a layer between your face and the makeup, because sometimes if you put makeup on your bare face, your face is going to eventually get oily, so what your oils are doing is moving around the makeup on your face. So when you put this on, it's like glue. It sticks to your face and the makeup sticks to this. Did that make sense? I hope it makes sense, but love this. And then I also like to keep the blurring canvas primer in here, and I also keep the protecting. This one has SPF in it, and this one is more so to blur and mattify the skin. And this is a body glow that I like to keep in my kit as well, just in case my client has like a photo shoot to go to and she wants to shine. This is a really good bronzer for the skin, or it's a really good highlighter that makes the skin look so glowy. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there it is. It just makes you look hydrated and glowy at the same time, and it's a dry oil, so there it is. It just makes you look like a bronze goddess, so I really like to keep this in my kit just in case I have a client that, you know, wants a body glow on them. All right, so that is it for the middle part of my kit. Moving on to this side. Now for complexion, I really love the Too Faced multi-use concealers. You can use them as a foundation, but they aren't a they don't set itself, so you are going to need a powder to set it down. But I like that about these because I like the fact that I have a chance to move them around on the skin. So I have the color butterscotch, vanilla, cocoa, no, spice rum, sable, cocoa, I think, yeah, cocoa, and chai. Really pretty. And then I have all of the Juvia's Place foundation sticks, which work really, really good on the skin tone, as well as the black opal foundation sticks. And then I also have the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in my kit as well, because they're a staple. NC47, NC55, and NW53. And then I also like to keep my Fenty matchsticks in here as well. I have the color Suede, Cocoa, Espresso to contour, and Rum to highlight the skin if need be. And these are the colors up close if you want to screenshot. Oh, and if you didn't know, they are magnetic, which I love about them. They stay in place in my kit. They don't be all over the place. So yeah, just a fun fact. I have NC45 in the Prolonged Wear Concealer. I also have 2 NARS foundation in the color New Caledonia and D2 if I'm not mistaken. I'll zoom up. Here are the colors up close. I also have Huda Beauty that I'm trying out, Fenty, and then I have this Tint Idol foundation in here just in case I come across somebody that I don't have a shade for. So yeah, and I can use this as a contour or bronzer or something. So yeah, that's in my kit as well. I don't know why I keep saying that's in my kit as well when obviously you guys are looking at my kit. Don't mind me. And then in this bag I keep my eyeshadow primer from NYX, Duo Glue for my lashes, the only glue that I use in my kit as of right now. Well, I've been using that in my kit for years, so I think it's going to stay. I don't see it changing. And then I just have LA Girl pencils. I have the 2 main lip liners that I use, Cork and Chestnut from MAC. Another LA Girl liner if somebody wants more of a white waterline. I have that in there. I have the Inglot eyeliner. This is like the blackest gel liner that I've come across, and it just looks so good. It's super black. It doesn't fade. It doesn't turn like a greenish bluish color on deeper skin tones. It's black. So keep that in my kit as well. Why do I keep saying that? And then I have the Inglot Duraline just in case it dries out. I can just put this in there and it's back to life, or I can put it in my Anastasia Dip Brow if it dries out, but I don't usually do that. But if it happens, then I have that Duraline just to like revive it. So this is another brow product that I keep in my kit, and I have it in the shade Dark Brown. And this is the main mascara that I like to use. I got it from Ulta. And then I have some chapstick, a sharpener, and a lash curler to curl lashes. And then in this pouch, I just keep a bunch of bullet lipsticks from MAC. I do have some Becca in there. And then in this pouch right here, this is where I keep my empty containers for my touch-up kit, or if they need a touch-up kit, I'll send them home with like the loose powder that I put on them and or the lip gloss and lipstick that I put on them, and then a little wedge just in case they need to put some powder on or take some oil off their face. This is what I try to give to my clients once the service is over, because I'm not going with them. So just in case they need a touch up, they have something to do it with. And that is pretty much the bulk of my makeup kit. Seeing how much makeup I don't use in my kit was needed. So I'm glad that I did the video, because I need to do better. But you guys saw what was in my kit. That was very realistic. It was very real. This is a vlog, so once I do update it, it's going to be more professional, because that was kind of all over the place. But it's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it nevertheless. Thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. I appreciate y'all. Let me go ahead and take a shower because your girl is tired. I am tired, okay? Yeah, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, show me some love, and if you aren't already subscribed, I'll put my face on the screen. And if you haven't already seen this video, I don't know where I'm placing it, I don't know. If you haven't already seen the video that's on the screen, definitely check it out and let me know if you're coming from this video. So yeah, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I will see you hopefully later on this week with the video on this hair. So if you're interested in the hair, this is something different for me, the video is coming soon. Okay, my arm hurt. I love y'all. I'll see you later.